Audiotree Live. Today is Wednesday, 3/11/2015, and we're excited to have with us Pillow Talk. Audiotree Live with Pillow Talk. In the theme of the band 311, I would like to know if you guys have any music that, like, as a band, you all agree on. Like some record, maybe, that if you're driving, you can throw on and everybody's like, yeah, like, yep, this is cool. We all want to listen to this at one time.
I would say it's pretty exclusively right now the new Drake mixtape.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Right now, all of us bump that all day.
Nice.
And the new Kanye stuff, too, that we've heard.
Yeah, just like the singles that have been released.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you think that, like, I asked this to someone else, what version of Drake do you like better? Do you like him when he's, like, emo, or do you like him when he's, like, banging?
I like all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was always hard for me to pick. I used to think that I only liked emo Drake.
Yeah.
But lately, with the new mixtape, I'm like, Drake is a hard ass. Like,
Yeah.
Drake is awesome. So
It's funny because
way.
he's like such a nice looking and sounding person when, like, in interviews and stuff. He
Yeah.
just seems like he's really friendly and he's Canadian. But then, like, you know that song Six God?
Yeah.
Like the way he talks on that, you're like, oh man.
Oh, man.
Like, does his mom listen to this?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
this is appropriate.
I know.
That's sweet. Are you guys like big hip hop heads or just those two recently?
I mean, I'd say a couple of us, especially Kevin, are really big hip hop heads.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. What other stuff do you like, or what other stuff do you listen to?
I like Schoolboy Q a lot.
Yeah,
and
Q's dope.
Joey Badass, like
Yeah.
pretty much all of Pro Era and Black Hippie and
Yeah.
all that. That was really good.
New Joey Badass record is awesome.
Yeah, I just barely listened to it. I think I listened to it once through.
It's really good.
Sweet. what else did you say? Sorry.
Like
I missed you.
pretty much anything from Black Hippie, like the
Oh,
TDE
yeah.
crew, and then like Pro Era and anything like that is awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Yeah. Okay. You guys can go into your next song when you're ready.
Thank
Audiotree Live with Pillow Talk. I think that Schoolboy Q and Action Bronson are both kind of, they have this ethos that's really special versus like Wiz Khalifa and Currency, who are weed rappers. They're like the pinnacle of weed rap because they don't ever rap about weed. They're just like high all the time, you know? And that's
just
what
kind
makes
of
them.
insinuated.
Yeah, exactly. It's like implied that that's what they're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you guys are going to do anything for St. Patty's Day. Like, do you celebrate it, or is there a party that you go to, or I don't know, parade, anything like
I
that?
think we're playing a show on St. Patrick's Day
Okay.
this year.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you know where?
Yeah, it's with a band called Brightside and
Okay.
Posture the Grizzly in Memphis.
Nice.
It should be awesome, but
We actually played with them a few days ago, and they're so good.
Yeah.
It was awesome. So we're really excited about it.
Do you have you guys are from Memphis, right?
Yeah.
All around there. What venue do you like to play at there, or like if you have a few that you like to play at?
Ah, man, it's really spread about, I think.
Okay.
There's some really, really, really cool houses. We play at this place called Carcosa a lot.
Okay.
Our friends kind of run like a venue through it, and it's really sick. It's always awesome to play. But there's some great venues. The High Tone is just really, really great to play at. And then Crosstown Arts is another one. It's just kind of like a DIY space. But
yeah, that's like
yeah.
our ideal DIY space.
Okay.
And we do a lot of shows there, and it's awesome. Yeah.
Is Memphis like a big driving city? I mean, is there a downtown that you can like walk around, or do you have to drive most places?
We have to drive most places just because Memphis is really big. Like, it's really spread out.
Okay.
A lot of us live near each other, but like 2 of us live basically half an hour across town. So I mean,
Okay.
yeah, we're always kind of driving around.
Yeah, yeah. What's like the neighborhoods that you guys live in? What are they like? Maybe, I don't know, some of like the restaurants over there, like the people in those
Yeah.
areas?
Yeah. Me and Kevin live together in a house in an area called Orange Mound.
Okay.
It's pretty much the ghetto.
Okay.
But Josh lives in an apartment nearby, and then Sam and Hunter live in really nice suburbia land.
Oh,
Memphis.
nice.
It's not really nice.
But it is
It's really far away from
much
everything.
safer.
Yeah, and you have to like, takes way too long to go do anything
Yeah.
fun.
Like, it's nice. It's just, it takes forever to get anywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
There's great food, though. Great
Yeah,
food
good
all
food
over the
everywhere
place.
in
Ching's
Memphis.
Hot Wings. You ever
Yeah,
been to
I was gonna
Memphis?
ask about
Ching's?
barbecue. Like, do you have barbecue spots that you do?
Barbecue shop.
Barbecue
on
shop
Madison.
is
Barbecue
the
shop.
best barbecue.
Yeah.
Okay. What's like its style, or what do you get? What are you supposed to get there?
Like you get the beef brisket sandwich
Okay.
and load it up with freaking hot sauce. And then I don't know. I'm thinking about it. My mouth's watering.
Yeah, and you can't
hard to
even
even talk
describe
about.
it. Yeah,
It's
because
so
it's so
good.
beautiful. We'll have to talk to Patrick, the sound engineer, is a charcuterie master and a lover of brisket and all things barbecue, so we can talk about that with him after.
Nice.
You guys can go into your next song
Sure.
when you're ready.
And I
Talk on Audiotree Live. I read in a Stereo Gum article, I believe, some reference to you guys having your van wrecked in a tornado. Is that a true story? Would you mind telling it to me?
Yeah. It was craziest day of our lives, I guess. So we were, I think it was at the end of 2013.
Okay.
We were touring through Illinois, and we were going through Peoria, and they just had this huge storm come through, and we were on the interstate, and it looked really clear. And the next thing we know, like, all this wind's coming by, it's crazy, and this like giant tornado just picks up our car, like, super high in the air and starts spinning us around, and we had all of our windows blown out, and it's just like you could hear the sound of a freight train pretty much.
Yeah.
And our trailer, the top rips off of it, and all of our gear's exposed, and it just like pulls us up and then twist and then pulled us back out of the funnel, and then we were facing oncoming traffic, and a few of us had minor scratches and stuff, but other than that we were all okay. And yeah, it was just it was crazy. That's the only word for it. It was wild.
Wait, so you were all in it?
Yeah, we were in the car. We were driving.
It
picked us
literally
up.
picked our car up and
Yeah.
tossed us around and dropped
Yeah.
us. I'm
It
not
spinned
kidding.
our truck around like 3 times.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And the craziest part of it is pretty much all of our gear was fine. We picked our guitars up out of the cases, and they were still in tune and everything. And I mean, it was wild because I
We
mean, this
literally
thing it was
we went
huge.
home and played a show like the next day, like
Yeah,
2 days later.
it was crazy.
That's an utterly life-changing moment. Like,
Oh,
you
absolutely.
look death straight in the face
Yeah,
and like
absolutely.
punch it and walk away, you know?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I
Wow.
I 100% thought I was dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
There's a moment where Kevin and I were in the.
This is only funny because we're saying it.
Yeah.
This is a very dark.
This is
Yeah,
a horrible.
this
we're about to say.
I never want this to happen to anyone. It's awful and it shouldn't. But there's a moment in hindsight where Kevin and I were in the very back row, and the glass had shattered in on us, and it's all over the place. And Kevin's just has his arms wrapped around me, and he's staring me in the face, and he's going, I'm not gonna let you go. I love you. And we're just cradling each other, buried into each other's arms, like on the ground of the car. And then when it lands, we just like come up, and it's just, it's crazy, near death.
Dang.
It was wild.
Wow. You should write something about. Have you ever like tried to, maybe a short story, or have you ever tried to like catalog anything that you remember from it or anything?
Yeah, actually, when I'm not playing music, I'm a journalist in college.
Okay, cool.
So I'm a journalism major, and so right when we got back, I wrote this long story about it.
Yeah.
And so for our school paper. So
Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I can read it.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Cool. Sweet. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for coming out and playing for us. Why don't you go
Thank
into
you
your
so
last
much
song?
for having us.
Yeah.
Pillow Talk on Audiotree Live. What we should have said, the EP is out now. Support them by getting that and or going out to their shows. They'll be playing a bunch more shows throughout March. Any other tour news or music news that you guys want to say?
We're pretty sure we'll be out on the West Coast this summer.
Okay.
And as well, we just have a hometown show when we get home.
Cool.
So.
Sweet. So check them out. Thank you guys very much for
Thank you so
performing.
much for having us.
Very welcome.
Thanks to Goose Island, thanks to Dictator Cabs, thanks to the awesome people in the studio and sound engineers, camera and lighting crew making it look sweet, and viewers, thanks for watching. Support the band by downloading the session when it comes out at the end of March, and send a shout via social media to us or the band if you just want to connect. From all of us here at the Audiotree Studios, thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.